Hey guys, it's Nicholas, and today I'm going to be installing this TYGER roll-up cover on the 2019 Ford F250 with the 6 3/4 bed. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing of the cover now. So this is what we have in here. This is a foam padding that goes on the bulkhead of the bed. This prevents water to filter into your bed after you have the cover on. We have your hardware. These are the clamps that grab the side rails to your bed. These are the side rails that goes on top of the bed that also have the Velcro that hold the actual cover. And the actual cover. Comes in a nice little bag. You also get a set of instructions. So for this installation, you need a Phillips head screwdriver, a 10mm ratcheting wrench. I didn't have one, but I'll try to make it work with this, and a 10mm socket. The first thing you want to do is set the actual cover on the bulkhead of the truck. You're going to line these up with the side rails once the rolling cover is installed. This part goes on the very front of the bed, and then if there's a spacing in between, you will need to use this. You peel the sticker, then you stick it face down on the bulkhead, and then this will cover the extra space if there is any between the cover and the bed. So let's put this up there now. Place it in position and check whether you need the foam piece. On my specific application, I don't think I do. The foam is pretty flush with the cab already, so I don't think it's necessary. Now, the next thing is to fit the rails into the cover. So there's a passenger side and the driver's side. You'll know because the Velcro portion of the side rails has to point out of the truck, and you'll have these bases here. Those are the tension adjusters. Those go towards the tailgate. So this is the driver's side. And then the other is the passenger side. Now you slide these in to the slots of the rail of the cover. Make sure not to pinch the cover itself and push it all the way in. Do the same on the driver's side. You pass me the, well actually I got it. So I can show the where it slides. So this is the where you slide in the rail. The rail comes in and it fits in there. This is the passenger side already inserted. Then you tighten the Phillips head screw. So once you have the cover installed and the side rails in place, we're using these clamps, 3 on each side, to hold the rails down. So they go evenly spaced, one closer to the roll, one right about in the middle, and then one closer to the edge towards the tailgate. We'll do the same on both sides, 3 on each side. Pásale. Gracias. So you gotta make sure the rail is flush against the bed. You can't be pulling in or pulling too far out. And also, the very back of the rail cannot go past the indentation where the tailgate fits. Otherwise, you'll have interference, and the tailgate won't close. The U-shaped clip goes towards the bottom, holding the rail. And then the foot type of hold down goes on the top. Make sure you loosen it just so that you get all the clearance that you need. So this is how the clamp fits. The long U-shaped part goes biting into the bed rail, while the top portion slides into the slot of the actual rail itself. So this portion goes inside, and this portion holds it from the top. Then you just tighten with the bolt on the top. Evenly spaced, one in the back, one in the middle, and one in the front. Make sure that as you put the clamps, the rail is still aligned. There's nothing in the way. So you have the 3 clamps, and then you move on to the same thing on the other side. So once your 6 bed clamps are installed, 3 on each side, all you have to do is grab your 10mm socket or ratchet and then tighten it from the top of the bolt right here. Make sure that the nut is fitted into the slot of the clamps. As long as that's happening, then you will not need a second tool to hold it down. Remember that that's a nylock nut. It's gonna be hard to drive it in at first, but that's for security so that it doesn't pull back with the vibrations of the car. So you repeat the same step on all 6 brackets. So this is what you have, what you should have when you're done. 3 clamps on each side. The rail is flush with the bed. Same thing on the other side. This is very important. The top of the bed rail cannot pass the tailgate slot, the indentation back here. Now all you have left is the fun part. Gotta unhook the cover. Hook one side. Hook the other side. This is the kind of hook that they have. So after the cover is installed, you'll have to unroll it. And then this is where you set up the tension and these latches. I already determined that mine need to be at the 3rd mark. So I did it on one side. And then I'll do it on this side as well. All right, once you have your adjustment set in, the cover goes in, put one corner on each side, slam it down, check that it doesn't open, close your tailgate, and that's it. Make sure that the back of the tailgate cover, back of the tailgate cover covers your tailgate so that you won't have any water coming in. And you're done.